Cool. You tried one time, but we couldn't. We couldn't get it. Yeah. Oh, good. Hmm. Where the hell did Drops go?
What's up?
Oh, there he is. He just got quiet when Riley came back. I was like wondering.
Bad guy.
Oh no, I'm not talking to him right now.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not talking to him right now. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm replaying the game, right? Where you're gonna see how sad this game is. I'm gonna send it to you. This is like the saddest game I've ever seen.
Assault pack's down.
I don't know.
Come
You have
get
to
it.
like play through it twice. The second time is when you get like the audio, like all the audio, right? And then afterwards, just share it. Just hit share and then video clip.
UAV available for tasking.
And then I think I will like maybe upload it to YouTube.
Electronic countermeasures.
Yeah. This is the game where I was telling you where it was so sad because the other team didn't even have a chance at getting a kill. It's bad.
UAV, 50% time check.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV. Sniper's nest on standby.
Yeah, I have both.
Above. Frag orders received. Engaging
Yeah,
hostile.
you don't want to. Except I don't get notifications through Discord, so if it's not through Discord, you'll have to let me know.
Commencing engagement sequence.
Okay.
So I watched like my one death in this game, and it was like the stupidest death like ever. It could have easily been avoided.
Engaging fleeting target.
If I just decided not to be a dumbass.
Sniper helo taking damage.
Which means that I could have had a 77-0 game.
There it is.
Mission time clock running down. Wolverine is maneuvering.
One.
Shot was effective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Target
this
identified. Engaging.
It was icebreaker, yeah. Just how exposed you
Assault
are.
pack's down. Come get it.
Range shot.
Yeah,
Immediate
there's some range,
incapacity.
yeah. There's a lot of exposed
Starting
parts.
engagement.
And I was using the auger too, which you can't mess up with.
Range shot. Sniper's nest MTL exhausted. Head into tank.
So you and Drops are in this?
We're in what?
UAV available for tasking. CUAV standing by.
Attack
I
on. Watch
figure
it
out
coming.
how to get screwed. Well, it's kind of helpful, but not what I was looking for.
Spectre removed.
Oh yeah, midnight.
Jesus Christ, you're just going on a wear and tear streak here.
Oh yeah, midnight. By the way, you want me to like I think this may be able to help. Do you want me to like walk you through like when you watch this sort of like because I'm not sure if you'll be able to notice it, but it's something that I can notice exactly like why I was picking the engagements that I was picking, like sort of how I was preparing myself for every engagement. I'll like walk you through that. Do you think that would help? Because these kids.
Supplies. First come, first served. Task UAV above my location.
Sniper's nest on station. Shooters deploy to firing positions. Electronic countermeasures active. UAV above, commencing surveillance operation. Going to glass.
Sniper's nest on standby.
Midway field
Yeah,
check complete.
like this is like I feel like this would be a good gameplay to sort of. I mean, like the kids were bad. Like obviously, nobody goes 77-1 against people that are good. Like that doesn't happen. But just sort of run you through like what our what the strategy was on the map. And this was actually really nice because we're playing. This is a match where it's Enflex and I, and playing with with my homeboy Javen, my homie. He's the man. Like I love him to death. He's fun to play with. That's what I'm saying. He's really fun to play with. And like another one of his homies, Jordan, who's also one of, he's kind of a homie too. This is our match, and what I loved about this match is that this is it's going to be hard to see because you're not going to like hear like you're not going to hear like the audio that we were sharing on our comms, but the entire time we were communicating like what the strategy was, and this is a very good example of how if you stick to a strategy and you have a good strategy, that it can turn out very, very, very well.
Attack 'em, get a drone squad overhead.
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Supplies. First come, first served.
What I'm saying is that this is an example of what happens. You know how I talk about like sort of there's macro aspects of there's the macro aspects of the game, and there's the micro aspects. This is a great example of when you're on top of both of those aspects and you have an understanding of both of them, both the big picture as well as the small picture of like the smaller things, like the finer details. I'm going to explain to you right now just as we're watching. Dude. Well, you want to know how I played prop hunt? They're either going to be a ladder, well, because I know exactly all the objects they can be. Ladder, pillow. Well, on Hacienda it was ladder. It was ladder, pillow. Yeah, it was ladder, pillow, lamp. It was ladder, pillow, lamp, grapes, cocaine, and a vase. And at every single, and that's all I would look for. That's all I would look for. I wouldn't think about anything. I was just like, if I see a vase, if I see, oh no, that's not a big deal because I know that map. I know all the maps like upside down, backwards, forwards.
Spectre pop smoke.
You know where I sat? You know where I sat? That I was like the last person alive, and I was the thing of grapes. And you know in Hacienda, over by the fences where like the grape stacks are? Yeah, I was just on top of that. And there were 3 people, like all around me. Cause you know how like you whistle, you know how they whistle? You know how like you whistle every 20 seconds or something like that? Yeah. So basically, I'm watching myself trying to call my sniper's nest in. Just like spamming it because I don't want to stack sniper's nest because I'm 30 off my next one. Oh no, this was a slaughter. Like if you just pay attention to the kill feed when you're watching this, and there's not much red first. 77. Oh, well I mean, this is just a really great game. I mean, obviously hey, work your creative magic.
Darkness descends.
Well,
Supplies. First come, first served.
just highlight the parts where I go in. Like, you'll see me go to you'll see me on, we're on slums. I'm watching, my game's on slums. And there will be times where I go to the, cop car. Yeah. I'd say every, 6? 6 feels like... Well, actually no, let's do 7. Because that gives you 11. That gives you 11. So you're gonna have to be able to, so here's the challenge, you're gonna have to be counting the sniper's nest kills. And my sniper's nest goes in. No, oh, you think you've seen a sniper's nest go in? This highlights how broken this highlights how broken the sniper's nest can be. Like, it is bad. Like, it is broken as hell. This is multiplayer. How do you restart this shit? Oh, jump start. There's a reason, and you're gonna see why in this gameplay. It is broken. Like, you'll see how easily the sniper's nest for me is like the easiest fucking thing to get. It's not hard. Like, once I get my UAV and my counter UAV, I'm going to get a sniper's nest. That's just how things are.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool.
Bad guy.
At the end of this game. Okay, continue. At the end of this game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of pause it, and I'm just gonna go through the scores of everyone.
Assault packs down.
And you're gonna
Come get
see
it.
exactly how sad this match was. It is bad. It is really bad.
UAV available for tasking.
Like, you know how like there's a game and you know how you feel like one person just like absolutely go in. This is what would happen if the entire team was that one person. Like we all had games. Oh dude, that was the biggest bullshit kill I've ever seen. I just sprayed this guy through the fucking like stones with my rampart and I killed him.
Sniper's nest on standby.
Sniper helicopter above. Flag orders received. Engaging hostile.
No, you haven't shown me any gameplay that you've had.
Commencing engagement sequence. Sniper reporting kill. Engaging fleeting target.
Bird is placed. Requesting ground support. Taking fire. Mission time clock running down. Over is withdrawing.
Shot was effective.
Target identified. Engaging.
Assault packs down. Come get it.
Shot. Immediate incapacitation.
Hard. It's really hard. It's hard. It's not easy. I struggle with it. Like it's streaky for me. Luckily I've worked at it long enough. Yeah. What's up? Go.
UAV available for tasking.
Oh crap! I wonder how many snipers nests I got this game. I only got a lot. Yeah, I'm 24-1 right now, and it's at 81. Okay, just give me a sec. Just give you a sense of my pacing.
TACOM,
I
watch
think that
it.
was my third. It was either my third or my fourth sniper's nest, and we're at 83 in domination. Or my third or fourth, I forget which one.
Spectre removed.
11. Change it to something else. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm hiding like a bitch right now. I'm hiding like the biggest bitch right now because I want the round to end so I don't stack my sniper's nest on accident. and you'll see at the end of the round, literally someone like jumps like right past, and I was like, oh my god, that was fucking close. Because I'm 30-1 at this point. And then the second half is where shit really starts to pick up. Because this is where I get the majority of my kills.
Supplies.
And I'll
First
explain to you
come, first
exactly
served.
how we were able to manipulate the game mode mechanics, in order to
Task UAV above my
in order to
location.
extend the game the way that we did.
Sniper's nest on station.
There was a lot of
Shooters deployed to
game mode manipulation
countermeasures active.
in this gameplay.
UAV
I can sort of like walk you. It's really advanced. It's really advanced. Whenever you're manipulating a game mode the way that we were, it's a very advanced thing because you know how like when I say in hardpoint, like there's certain like knowing when to rotate is important. Yeah, in a game like this, like, you have to be on point. You have to know exactly when you're going to be doing, when you're going to be capturing flags, when you're going to be pushing your spawns. When you cannot mess that up. Because if you mess that up and you screw their spawns up just for one spawn, that could throw things off.
Shakov, get me Hellstorm tasking.
What we were doing was actually, like, what we were doing, if you're on the other team, it would annoy the shit out of you. It really would. But, and you're just like, oh yeah, they're just doing this, like, it takes no fucking skill. No, this shit takes, what we were doing takes a lot of skill. We just were doing it so easily because we're all really fucking good players. Like, it was, Eon's a good player. Even, like, on my level, so he's a good player as well. And Jordan as well. I think Jordan as well. He literally saved like all of our asses in a kill cam he got. It was a kill cam. I'm not sure if it was on this match or if it was this match, or it may have been a different match on Slums. But there's a kill cam where Jordan literally saved all of our asses in the kill cam. Shows him saving all of our asses. And the fact that we could rely on like our teammate like that is awesome.
Attack him, get a drone.
He's like, oh yeah, you know, I can do this because I know my homeboy's got my back. Where am I at right now? I am 43-1, and we're at 117 out of 200.
Supplies. First come, first served.
Send it to me on Discord so I don't get the notification on my screen. I'm doing the video share method. I think it may share like anything that pops up on my screen.
Get a sniper helicopter overhead.
Yeah, the only reason I have it set that way is just because I know that people use PlayStation messages to contact me, and if I didn't have the notifications thing set up, I would never check PlayStation messages ever. Yeah. We're at 117, and I am 50-1. Like I said. Mode manipulation. And you're gonna. Oh, the random's fucking it up right now. Random's fucking it up right now. This is right when. There's one person that capped B during the second part, and we were all yelling at him. Get off the flag. We were all yelling at him. You'll see what we do. Because we were just like, our teammate pissed us off, so we're like, fuck this guy. We're just gonna back off and let them cap it. Because that's how much confidence we had in our control over the match. We had absolute control over the match. Hey, I'm playing like a little bitch because I'm 30 off my next sniper's left in the air. What? Were you playing with me that one game where I was absolutely slaughtering kids in Blackout? Oh my god. Dude, I was playing Blackout. I think it was, yeah, I think I think I was playing Blackout. It was either like yesterday. I don't know when it was. I forget exactly. It was recently though. And there's a point in this Blackout game where I single-handedly wipe an entire squad.
Supplies. First come, first serve.
Just using my pure multiplayer gun skill and advanced movement techniques that you may look at like good players and you're like, oh yeah, that's easy to pull off. It's like, no, it's not. You only pull it off because we do it so much. To the point where it's just like second nature. Like, you know, like this, like just remembering to like slide jump. Oh, this is right, Eon. We're asking Eon to save my ass. She does. Ends up dying in the process. I don't know. We'll see. Because well, actually, I can be caught capture because we got 6 people in our squad. Yeah. And yeah, and it'll be somewhat fair because I'm not gonna be fire team leader. No, it'll be somewhat fair because I won't be there to be FTL. So Dustin's gonna have. Ooh, that's gonna be a test. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. That's gonna be a good test for Dustin. Okay, here's the scores. 57-1, Javen. Me, 77-1. Jordan, 50-8. Enflux, 32-6. Then there's the random at 15-3. And then here's their other team. Their best player, 5-46. Then it goes 6-42. 4-4. This was a Master Prestige that joined late. 1-13. And 1-23. These are their scores. 880 with 962 damage. 775 with 1753. That's because they were shooting. That's because I think that was the person who was shooting our shit out. Because they're shooting our streaks. A lot of their damage came from us, from them shooting our streaks. Then another person had a score of 480 with 586 damage. And then 425 with 175, and 350 with 477. Their best player was a level 1 with 4 objectives. And it was just 4 captures. That's how sad this game was.